We just hit 100 subscribers, which means we can have a custom URL. Thank you very much. Our custom URL's on the screen in case you want to have an easy way to share it. Of course, we hope that we keep going up from here, so if you like this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and also share our stuff. Share it on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, attach it to a carrier pigeon, mail it to all your friends on leaflets, I don't know. Yeah. Thank you. So much like everyone, I have a wish list on the Nintendo eShop, and I saw that Golf Story was discounted. Well, I got an email from Nintendo telling me it was discounted up until the 13th of this month. It got below £10, so I thought, well, let's get it and try it out. Now, there are only 3 real sports that I enjoy playing games on. That's motorsports, so anything that has to do with driving, like Grid, Forza, or Gran Turismo. Tennis, like Mario Tennis or Smash Court Tennis or Virtua Tennis, and golf, but I'm really particular with my golf games. I'm not actually that knowledgeable when it comes to golf, so I kind of like things that are a lot simpler, but something that I can still, play and get along with. Golf Story is exactly that. It's a really accessible golf game. But to be fair, calling it just a golf game is a bit of a disservice. It's like calling Stardew Valley just a farming game. There's a lot more that goes on with this game, and it does have quite a bit of humor. Now, I've only played the first half an hour so that I could give you a little bit of first impressions if you were on the fence and you got the same notification that I did, but from the feel of it, it's definitely worth sub £10. I would say it's worth its full price. I'm not actually sure what stopped me from getting it in the first place. The way the tutorial explained, hitting a ball was a bit confusing, and over the first few times I didn't really figure out how to actually hit the ball. But after a while, I managed to hit the ball perfectly fine and actually, have some fun playing it. The only downside, if anything, of the starting tutorial is that it still is a little bit hand-holdy, but what's good is that it's both a tutorial and it sets up a really good establishing plot for the game. Yeah, Golf Story has a plot, and that's why it says story in it. Now you see why I say it's unfair to just call it a golf game. There's also RPG character progression in a golf game. Yeah, I know, it's basically like playing old school Mario Tennis or old school Mario Golf, but on a new school Nintendo Switch. It's brilliant. Matching a generally calm and just well-made soundtrack with an 8/16-bit pixel look just works perfectly for a game as simple as this. One really surprising thing about Golf Story, which I remember reading from reviews a few years ago, is its really good use of HD Rumble. It almost uses HD Rumble in your Joy-Con as an extra speaker. When the geese honk, your controller vibrates really sharply to tell you that they've honked. Also, depending on how people talk, like if their text boxes tilt over, it almost feels like the Joy-Con is actually tilting over through the use of HD Rumble. It's a really great detail that does add overall to that experience of the game and just gives it that extra little bit of polish. If you like golf games or want to play an accessible game that has to do with sports, then I would definitely suggest Golf Story, especially taking into account the mix between standard sports game gameplay and also RPG elements. It basically feels like the Stardew Valley of golf. That's actually a pretty good comparison, to be fair. The only reason I wouldn't suggest this is if you have no real interest in sports games or specifically golf games. Yet again, a lot of my enjoyment of this game is because I do enjoy golf gameplay, so if you don't like that, then maybe this is one that you should give a pass. If you liked this little mini first impressions video, feel free to leave us a like and a comment, so then that way we can get better and make better things for you. As we've always said, we like making things that you guys watch, so giving us feedback is the best way for us to make better content for you. But both me and I do hope that you enjoy watching all of the content that we make, and enjoy the rest of your day/weekend/October. Bye!